For decades, military planners have asked a frightening question. What would happen if hundreds of missiles and drones were launched at American bases all at once? Not a small strike, but a massive barrage designed to overwhelm radar, drain missile defences, and strike the heart of United States military power in the Middle East. One night, that scenario nearly became reality. Ballistic missiles screamed through the upper atmosphere at hypersonic speed while swarms of kamikaze drones crawled across the Gulf. From Bahrain to Qatar, Kuwait to Jordan, American forces suddenly faced one of the largest coordinated missile and drone attacks ever attempted. But instead of collapsing, US defences performed with extraordinary effectiveness. Patriot batteries intercepted incoming missiles. THAAD systems destroyed warheads high above the atmosphere. Aegis warships knocked threats out of the sky at sea. Even while the attacks were unfolding, combat aircraft continued launching from bases under fire. The first wave began over Bahrain, where radar operators detected multiple low-flying Shahed drones approaching the base. Patriot interceptors launched and destroyed the incoming drones one by one. But the swarm had a different purpose. It was bait. While defenders focused on the drones, ballistic missiles descended from high altitude. Two managed to strike near the base, but redundant communication systems allowed operations to continue almost immediately. Soon, the attacks spread across the region. At Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, ballistic missiles arrived in rapid salvos designed to overwhelm defences. Patriot batteries responded quickly, intercepting most of the incoming warheads high above the city. In Kuwait, the largest barrage of the night unfolded. Nearly 380 missiles and drones were launched toward Ali al-Salem Air Base. For 3 hours, Patriot crews intercepted threat after threat, achieving a remarkable record with no successful penetrations. Another defensive layer activated over the United Arab Emirates. THAAD interceptors launched from Al Dhafra Air Base and destroyed incoming ballistic missiles nearly 60 miles above the Earth, vaporizing them in collisions at the edge of space. Even bases under direct attack continued operating. In Jordan, an F-35 took off while interceptors streaked overhead and missiles impacted nearby, joining dozens of aircraft launching combat missions that same night. Closer to the battlefield in Iraq, militia groups launched small drones toward American compounds. Close-range defense systems destroyed them within seconds, preventing any from reaching their targets. At sea, a United States carrier strike group also faced incoming missiles. Aegis destroyers launched interceptors that destroyed the threats before they could reach the fleet. Minutes later, aircraft launched from the carrier to strike Iranian military targets. By the end of the night, hundreds of missiles and drones had been launched across the region. Yet bases kept operating, aircraft kept flying, and command centres kept directing the fight. The attacks demonstrated the strength of modern integrated air defence systems, multiple layers of sensors, interceptors and backup infrastructure working together across thousands of miles. Missile defense is not about perfection. It is about resilience. And that night proved how resilient modern defenses can be. If you enjoy deep dives into military history and modern warfare, make sure to subscribe and share the video with fellow history enthusiasts.